I can't believe I'm about to stay up for this baseball game. Got the jersey on. It's 10. And there's like a 80% chance that I'm not even going to see good baseball. I'm just going to see us kicking it and flubbing it around the field on defense and hitting ground balls to the second baseman and then getting thrown out at first all night on offense. And our pitcher just throwing 70-mile-per-hour balls and them getting crushed 400 feet deep. And it's a school night, too. Don't you just love Detroit sports making us stay up and suffer even more? Please just win, please. Well, I'm tired, but at least the Tigers did what I asked and got a win, so let's get into it. Shut it back. Words of a faint, something like a bat. Well, what you love? Pitching wise, we were good. Casey Mize, godly, just freaking dominated. This whole game was Casey Mize's. And he was visibly upset when he got pulled from the game. And understandably, like, he was pitching a shutout and then gave up a run, and then he struck out two guys, and then after he strikes out two guys, you pull him. So it makes sense, and I get AJ Hinch is trying to preserve his arm because he's a younger guy, but with how close Casey Mize has come to pitching a complete game and how efficient he is with his pitching and how close he's come to pitching a complete, like a full game shutout, at some point this year, just my prediction, at some point this year, you will see Casey Mize pitch a full 9-inning shutout. My best guess is it would be against maybe the Mariners, the Twins, or the Astros. Those are my three teams that I think he could pitch a full 9-inning shutout against, because he's pitched good against them in the past, or they're a really bad team. That one would be Minnesota. He's pitched good against Houston, and he's pitched good against Seattle. And when pitching is so mental, if you carry that mental momentum of, I've pitched well against these guys before, you're probably going to pitch well against them again if you just replicate in repetition. But he's very good. He was worth the number one. He's showing like he's worth the number one overall pick so far. And there wasn't really a doubt in my mind. I mean, from the start of the season, he was pretty good. And I like that. I want Casey Mize to do good. He can bring back the mullet. It's all good. Gregory Soto finished out that inning well. Michael Fulmer, bit of a scare a few times, but was a decently efficient. Got us through the inning. Got us the win. He got a save. Casey Mize better get the win. Pitching was good. Like, other than a no-hitter or a actual shutout, you can't really ask for any better than that, especially from such a young guy. This was a good game. Defensively, we were a lot better than last game against the Cubs. Like, way better. Way better. We weren't really kicking it. We actually made some very good defensive plays. Casey Mize made some good defensive plays. Jonathan Schoop made a few good defensive plays. Nico Goodrum made some good defensive plays. Even Miguel Cabrera, he made a good defensive play a few times. And that's good. Everyone's making good defensive plays. I like it. It's fun. It's good. Yeah. On to the offense. Offensively, Nico Goodrum, I think he's going to have 50 stolen bases this year. I mean, he's already got 7, and we hit the 40-game milestone either today or yesterday. But he's already got 7 stolen bases. He's going to hit 50. I mean, we've still got 120-something games to go. He's going to hit 50 stolen bases. If he can stay healthy and stay efficient, which he's been batting way better this year than last year. Miguel Cabrera, he had a decent game, got on base a few times, almost beat out a few pitches. Like, he's showing signs of life, and that's good. I am going to talk about Eric Haase. I'm just saving it for the end. Jake Rogers did exactly what AJ Hinch asks of all of his catchers. He caught a good game and called a good game and got a hit. I think he actually might have gotten 2 hits. But he played very good, and that's good to see. So far, Jake Rogers, Eric Haase, and Akil Baddoo have been, and Matthew Boyd have been the best surprises this year. Either they came from the minors or they bounced back from a bad season last year, or both. In the case of Jake Rogers, it was kind of both. He didn't have the best year last year. I guess you could say Eric Haase, but he wasn't. You could make the case. But Matthew Boyd, he had a rough one last year, but he's come back this year very strong. But anyways, back to offense. Really, everyone did good on offense, and Eric Haase. Oh my goodness, have yourself a day. An Akil Baddoo-esque day, Eric Haase. 2 home runs in one game. He came into this game having 1 career home run in 1 season of Major League Baseball. Not even a complete season, probably like, I think, 5 or 10 games. And he got 2 in this game. He now has 3. Started with 1, now has 3 career home runs. And 2 of them came in this game right here. So far, we've had very good contributions from guys coming up from the minors. They've showed a lot of promise for the future. This is good. This is very good for the rebuild. I know Eric Haase isn't the youngest guy, but it's good for the rebuild because it's showing that our minor league system is generating good talent. Like, it is developing good prospects and good talent, and that's what you need. That's what you need to complete a rebuild, and they're showing it. So yeah, on to the summary.
Like the way that I dance, she like the way that I move, she like the way that I rock, she like the way that I walk.
In summary, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. The Tigers actually won a baseball game, and that's the biggest surprise out of all of those. Casey Mize pitched a very good game. How good, like, with how good it was, that is a surprise, but him pitching a good game is never a surprise. But this game was just absolute dominance for him. Like, he dominated it for most of the game. I would say about 5 of the 7 innings he pitched were just dominated. He just dominated in 5 of those, at least. Maybe more like 5.5s. 5.5s? 5.5. But, like, good defense, good pitching, good offense, decent managing. Kind of wanted to see Casey Mize stay out there. Like, I like that Casey Mize kind of argues with AJ Hinch, so like he tries to convince him to stay in. He's like, "Come on, just a few more pitches." He's like when you're a kid and you're in the backyard and your parents are calling in for you to come eat dinner or something. You're just a few more pitches, a few more throws, a few more hits, and it's just the best thing ever. It's so amazing. And sometimes he convinces AJ Hinch, but today he didn't. But it's good to see that because with how they are with preserving young guys' arms, it's good to see that he is feeling good and like still feeling ready to pitch a full game after pitching 8 innings, or I guess 7.1 innings. But it's good to see that he's still feeling good. He was very efficient. And it's good to see that our offense is starting to heat up a little bit. You know, I know it's like a roller coaster. You know, we'll have these few games where we're really good, but then the rest are just kind of terrible. But Gotta get there somehow. And this is the start of it. So yeah. I will see you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny, and rebuild is going better than a lot of people are giving it credit for.